What up? Hi, Hunter. I gotta cut my proxies. I had to print 2 of the Ivankovs because I only found... Dude, I swear, I know I bought 2. I know I bought 2 starter decks. Because I needed the Mihawk 2Ks. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I only got 1. I don't think the... Hold on. Multi-chat's gonna be the death of me. Maybe reload. Reload. Maybe that'll work. Actually, I can just test it, can't I? Okay. Why, YouTube? Why do you do this to me, YouTube? I fixed this the other day, I don't remember how. Oh, there we go. I think I need to just open it after I've started the stream and then it works. Alright, cool. What up, Fep? How's it going? There we go. Alright. Local man figures out the multi-chat. Still the biggest accomplishment in my streaming career. We got multi-chat to work on a Mac, boys. Doing good, and you? I'm alright. I'm alright today. Today's probably gonna be more of a chill one. I can't stream for too long as well because I really need to stop at a decent time and get work done before I go to my locals later tonight. Where's the freaking... We're gonna build some decks. What up, awesome man? Hooray, deck building. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I also need to cut some proxies. So maybe we could chill for a second while we do that. This was a Bonnie list we were looking at the other day that we put together. I was actually talking to Casey again yesterday about like a potential even more kind of like aggro Bonnie build for an L in OP16. Being serious, that could be fun. Nice. I figured you were being serious, but it's just funny, like the way that comment could be interpreted was funny. Waka flocka flame. What up, Max? Waka flocka flame. Do people even remember Waka flocka, dude? What a nice catchphrase. Waka flocka flame. Dude, you guys remember like Lil Wayne? Remember the Carter 3, bro? Waka Flocka? ASAP Rocky? Not gonna lie, I didn't like... I was never a big Lil Wayne fan. He did have some, like, he had some bangers. Like, undeniable bangers, you know what I mean? He had some bangers. But then he kind of got weird. Flockavelli. Flockavelli. Waka flocka frame. Skirt. You guys remember Juicy J? Who the neighbors? Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Now who the neighbors? Dude. Shout out. Migos too. I remember RIP too. I was at South by Southwest in Austin one year, and we got handed a CD of like Migos' first ever like mixtape. 303. Oh my god. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. We could probably start with Luffy today because I think that's the most interesting one that might have some changes. Because I want to build the never listened to him, but the name was great for memes. I'm on a boat. Dude, Lonely Island. Lonely Island. Holy crap. I'm gonna try, we'll build a like a 3-cost EVA version. Shinji, get in the EVA. And it's just Ivankov with his mouth like super wide open. Ready to take Shinji in. Do you know what's crazy? And I actually didn't notice this until my wife said it. If you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, Okotsu, Yuta, the voice actor Shinji, and I don't know how I never noticed that. Like it registered subconsciously, but it was so funny because have been showing my wife Jujutsu Kaisen, and we've been watching. We're on season 3 now, but when Yuta comes, my wife was like, "That's fucking Shinji. What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh my god, you're right." Because the only time I had ever heard his voice before was watching JJK 0. I guess it just like never clicked with me. I've actually recently kind of been like wanting to rewatch the Ava movies. I'm gonna cope RU Ace for the start of 16 comp-wise. I think I have to betray the Discord and play Teach. It's okay. You don't have to play like Cope or Green. I hope everyone knows that. I'm pretty vocal about my not liking playing against Teach. Who said RU Ace is unplayable? Just got another searcher in stage. I don't think Ace will be bad, but I do think it's gonna be hard to win Teach. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Seen people playing Houndblaze? Yeah, I've seen a few people. I think Houndblaze really though is gonna be like a meta call on Mirror and Enel. Honestly though, I see it helping for Enel a lot. But the problem is like it's hard to play Houndblaze early because if once you play this deck, you realize that like there's a sort of awkward thing that happens where you're like really just building board. You're like really focusing on building board, so it's a little bit harder for you to like actually put Dawn on your characters in the first couple turns, and you don't really want to turn them sideways anyways. So if you want to play Houndblaze earlier, you're essentially sacrificing like a unit that you're playing on board. But if you don't have the unit, then it's like helps you, if that makes sense. Then it's like, oh well, I can maintain tempo by playing this, and you can just use it on leader, you know. But my point is like you don't play the card. Oh, fuck. I'm cutting this too close. Shit. It's not that bad, I guess. We can start all shit. Oh my god, this is so bad. What a shit cut job. It's in my defense, it's not very well lit here. I won't finish cutting out the cards. Let me just cut the rim, just the rim, little rim job here. And then we can move on. Probably have enough people. Gather round, everyone. Let us cook. Let us feast. Let us enjoy each other's company. We have a new set. For thy name is Whitebeard. Pretty sure I'm gonna buy a case of OP17. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just basically willing into existence like a really strong mono green Loki leader, and I think it's gonna happen. I'm kind of excited. It just makes sense to make Giants green. Like the only other thing I could see is purple. Actually, I could see red. I could see red Giants. Actually, red Giants actually would make sense because it's just like beat sticks and powerful and stuff. Give me a Gird. Give me Gird that's like 5 cost Cavendish. Alright. I will stop cutting. A what job? A rim job. You know, where you cut the rim around. Have faith, everyone, for Yamato is strong. Stand tall. You are strong. Yeah, Shanks and Elboff being red. Oh, don't do it though. I need green. I need it to be green. Dude, I wish we could talk about some shit that wouldn't be spoilers. But we cannot talk about that shit. Can't play aggro and you control tier 1 deck? Yeah, then Teach is your pick for sure. Oh, fuck. My tech decks. Still hyped on this one, not gonna lie. Shin Godzilla, baby. Shin Godzilla. Santa Cruz tech deck. And I customized it with red, gold trucks, red and purple wheels. Shout out to my little sister for getting that for me when as a little present when I went back to the States recently. Green's my extra red color choice. That's good. That's a good one because there's just like those strong ass cards like Dofi. Yeah, I mean it's too early too. We don't know. I mean, it's really hard to predict anything, especially nowadays, like with power creep and stuff. Like I remember, first of all, fuck all you guys for shitting on Mihawk whenever he came out in OP14. I was like trying to stay positive and was like, that generic effect like that's got to be strong. So many people were shitting on him. I think it turned out to be like one of the best 3 decks in the whole set. But I don't think people were expecting things to really shake up much in OP14, and then it kind of did. So I could see things shaking up again. Let me save this as a new. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna delete this to avoid confusion. It avoided the confusion. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, playing Champions the other day was so much fun. Pokemon Champions. That was so much fun, I'm not gonna lie. Need Hancock. Yeah, Hancock seems really necessary. Up to 2 7-cost Ace to try and take back board against characters like Shiryu or Sideways Burgess. Yeah, I could see that. If people are running the black Burgess, then that would make sense. Ace on second. Yeah, you definitely need second. I think a buggy prisoner package when you get the set. I wasn't really thinking of using it. I think you need this. I personally think you kind of need this in order to be able to go wide. What up, Abrar? How's it going, bro? Right back at you, goat. My goat. Why weren't you commentating on any of the regionals recently? I missed you on the stream. I'm like, where the fuck is Abrar, bro? Give me Ruben and Abrar. Give me them EU casting. Although I do like I mean Taj is great, dude. Taj is great. Nathan's accent is beautiful. I think that's his name. Yo, fancy Munchlax. What's up, dude? And Rowan. Hi, Rowan. Why do you always stream when it's 3 AM for me? Damn, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, you're always streaming when I can't watch. I do always try and check out your RG videos, though. Shout out to RG Luffy. Shout out to Rickmaster Flash for taking down the treasure cup, too. What a goat, bro. No Luna. Just running UFO and a one of Mole Pistol. Like, alright. Alright, go. You do you, man. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with chat. Isn't DMG... you play Brook and then you trash him and then use leader effect. It's really nice on Hancock because you can do like a 10, 13, 14. Yeah, wait. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you do 13, 15. You do a 13, 15 finish. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Fancy Munchlax. RG Luffy's the boy. I've been playing him again more. Towards the end of OP15. I like the Shanks Forecast Oral package. I was going to take RG Luffy to my flagship that I won the other day, but I chickened out and ran Mihawk because more people told me to run Mihawk. Doing broadcasting since last year October. Someone doing all the Twitch stuff. Oh, I see. I see. You're on like the back end. Did you cast the first OP16 regional? Let's go! Nice. I'll be looking forward to that. Regular sims get updated, or should I just install the dev sim? I mean, it'll be soon. It'll probably be soon. But if you can't wait, then go for that. Luffy deck is fire. Him and Teach. Whoa, Rowan. Rowan with positive words. Besides the whole yellow trigger thing. Yeah, I felt bad the other day because you were like, Teach seems pretty fun and like a good deck to pilot. And I'm like, I fucking hate that deck. And you're like, yeah, but it's kind of fun. I'm like, no, dude, I fucking hate that deck. I felt bad. I felt bad. It's just such a shame. It's such a shame. Like, Enel was a shame because it was almost a cool deck, but it's just overtuned and Gamma Knife is dumb. And then Teach is like kind of cool, but it's just like, it's like your deck revolves around triggers, so it's like gonna be annoying to play against. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Croc is goated too. New Luffy beats Teach because, alright, hold on, let me get going. I think we take out this Eva for running the other one. Let me just kind of like blank slate this real quick. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. Oops. I think we have to run Hancock at 4, I'm not gonna lie. This can be a 2 or 1, I'm not sure. Oh damn, hold on, you know what? I'm probably gonna have to... I'm a fan of the 4-cost Luffy, and I'm a fan of Brook. Like, I will tell you, this card doesn't get you there sometimes, because if the leader is a 7k, like, I was playing my friend on Red Shanks the other day, and he just goes to 7k with a tank of Rush Shanks on board. All my characters are 0 or 1. Even if I put Dawn and like use this, it's impossible because they have like 1 blocker at least too. So against like Nami, Mihawk, Red Shanks, Red Ace, like just anything, right? Just anything, or even a Teach with like if they tech Wolf, if they end up teching Wolf back in or whatever. Like this doesn't get you there, but Hancock Brook always gets you there. Have you tried red green ace Luffy? Been cooking? Yeah. I don't see others playing him. Chicken matchup is bad. So we were all pretty excited for that deck. I did play it. Well, first of all, it was like impossible to get over here in Japan or in the East because of the God Pack. The leader, the Altar leader, was going for like $500, and people, unfortunately, like the boom and shit fucked it over. I did play that deck. Unfortunately, I don't like I don't know. It just struggles. It like you run out of resources. Like your board is strong because they can't KO it, but then when it comes back to your turn, like just only having like the 6k stats for the most part just like ends up hurting it. I think you can just get out controlled and outplayed by a lot of decks. Yeah, it seemed to do pretty well into yellow though, like when it first came out. I think people will have to try cooking with it again, but there was a lot of people playing it over here at the start with a lot of different types of lists. It did well for like the first week, and then kind of dropped off because you just don't beat an L, so it like didn't really matter. Yeah, Brook is so fucking good, dude. I've seen a lot of people make the case that you don't need Brook in this deck, and I'm like, dude, this combo is fucking insane. Like in my early testing, Brook Hancock has gotten me like, I don't know, 70% of my lethals. So, I don't know. Not a fan of the four. Dude, this is weird because so many people have said this. Hi Zebulon, how's it going? Also, finals this year will have a big role. Ayo. Yo, shout out to the Krillin emote. I think Batsu's working on getting the sim updated as soon as possible, so it could be like anytime in the next couple days. That's why you're seeing me doing a deck building stream right now, because I don't want to play OP16. This is gonna be so much fun, but has some very tough. Yeah, I agree. I think some people are like not admitting that this Luffy has bad matchups, and it's like this motherfucker can get controlled. You can get like out controlled. I think red. Okay, so red. What up, really into CrossFit? Red Shanks, I think, has a shot, like an actual shot. It started out as like a cope meme, but it's actually kind of fucking strong, like worryingly strong to the point where it's like, oh my god, does this deck actually have a shot? Like, kind of good, kind of good. Nell should still be BDIF. I think, like, in my eyes right now, it's gonna be like a toss-up between like Anel and Teach. I think Teach beats Anel for the most part, unless Anel can cook a list, which is very possible, or learn like a playstyle that works, like learn the lines to beat Teach consistently. But I think Teach has more weaknesses than Anel does. Like more bad matchups, if that makes sense. Not running one searcher, so I have to run the Ivankov for the second search. Alright, hold on. The fuck? Okay. I mean, if you're running this, you gotta run it at 4, right? Let me do this. Let me just impel down it up. Impel down. Set 16. Okay, I actually think this Jinbei is really good, by the way. This was a card I just overlooked, and then I was like, wait, what the fuck? This is a 2k counter, and this is a GU Luffy card. Like, this is fucking good. Also, I normally don't really like nicknames. But I might be able to get behind Goofy. Like for leaders, I might be able to get behind Goofy. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, I think this Jinbei's goated, actually. Dude, 1 Dawn, 3 goes to 5. Like, that's really good. This card I think is actually really good too. So, like, early game you play this off of 3-cost Ivankov. It rests, like, Enel's Weenies or Weenies in the Mirror or a Teach. One thing I've been thinking about for Teach, too, is, like, if your deck can, just, like, aggressively go for the board. And, like, just clear all their Weenies. Or, like, clear Burgess early. Like, if they're playing the 3-cost. Shook? I was actually gonna say, because I actually like Goofy. Goofy's like one of the only Disney characters that I actually like. So, alright, from a ratio perspective, how many 2 costs do we need? This is 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. We have 4 slots left. No 5 costs Buggy. We have Buggy. We're trying a list without it to see if it would work. Oh wait, this means we have like no 2Ks though. Hold on. Wait, this is 4. This is 6. We have 4 slots, so that would have to be our 2Ks. All right, hold on. Maybe we can make this work. Oh, actually, I think this Luffy could be okay. Hold on. Let's do no Buggy, no Prisoner. So we'll increase this to 4. So we have 8 2Ks. I think we need 10. I don't think you can get away with maybe we can cut down on this bitch. And then run like 3-3. How many is this? Is it 2 costs or less, or just 2 costs? It's just 2, right? Yeah. 4, 7, 10, 14, 18, 22. That's a lot of 2 costs. Is it because the Goofy movie is one of the best pieces of cinema ever made? Yes, actually, Goofy movie is goated. 0 matchups, just buy my kind. Red Ace is very fun. I think Red Ace is like a little bit, I don't know if I would say slept on, but I think he's like decent. Is 4 cost Luffy starter deck or 16? Starter. Damn, awesome man answering across chats. Goat shit right there. Oh wait, but you guys can see each other now because of the multi-chat. Doctor Strange in the multi-chat. Dude, I need Meat Canyon to make a video of Doctor Strange in the multi-chat, and it's just like Doctor Strange looking at like how fucking toxic social media is when he like combines all of the chats from across the universes. That would actually be pretty funny. I don't know if there's enough legs for that one, but Meat Canyon, if you're watching. Buggy will be the star of this set. He'll shine. I agree. I think Buggy's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I just think Luffy kind of might have more tools and be better, but Buggy's kind of scary. How does Luffy and Ace star pieces feel in Bonnie? I threw in a Galdino, this Galdino for a second. This Luffy, I don't know. It's just, it's all unsearchable pieces. The 6 cost Croc is kind of awkward. Alright, let's take a macro look at this. I'm not sold on these events. This doesn't feel good to me, the 2-2 split here, but we'll see. Hey, our alerts are working again. I don't know why they weren't working last time. Thanks, Max. Fistring with the Prime. Coming all the way over to Twitch just to give me that Prime. You're a goat, dude. You're a fucking goat. Gotta keep the sub going. Back to the superior chat. It's funny because people just seeing the multi-chat like don't know what's going on. Like, what the fuck is happening? Try this deck. Better without buggy? You think so? Are you going to play in the beta sim? I can't because I'm a loser and I use Mac. I use Mac. Although I'm not gonna lie, I have thought about like just getting a PC for streaming. Because then I can run all the Pokemon Nuzlocke ROM hacks. And my life will probably just be so much easier. The shine of this set is Krieg. Krieg's not in OP16. You can't say that, dude. Hear your chat slowly because I ever stream on my YouTube or on my TV. That's funny. I don't think I disagree. I still think Twitch is like a better overall streaming experience. But the YouTube like video viewer experience is so much better. All right, how does this look? I would need to test this. How about we just say there's 4 flex slots for events? My only problem with this list is like if someone can clear our board fast enough, or like against Nami. Like against Nami, I think we sit down, we see Nami, we go, it was nice seeing you, dude. I'm gonna go get a snack at the concession stand. Like, thanks, but no thanks. We got the hype train. The hype train's always like a minute late, and it cracks me up, bro. Let's see those prime subs, people. Yeah, but that's what I mean. YouTube lets you rewind. Like, bro, I've been watching the most recent like European regionals and all that shit on YouTube recently. It's so nice just to be able to rewind. I really think Kobe might be a good pick. Yeah, I saw you guys talking about that, and I was like, you know what? You might not be wrong, but I hope you're wrong, because I want to play green decks. Please, please don't let Kobe be like a sleeper pick. How's Dude, Champions is so much fun. We were playing the other day. I was planning on like a 2 or 3 hour stream. We did Pokopia. Pokopia is really fun too, by the way. Real cozy vibes. But we started playing Champions, and then I played for like 3 hours straight. And some people like came in chat and were like helping me. So we like actually started figuring out how to, you know, how to properly build and like kind of for like some team building stuff, and just how to work the UI a little bit, which was nice. May as well beats half the leaders. Let me teach you so annoying. Like, why is this package not leader locked? Bro, you're telling me, dude. The one thing is, maybe I'll save this. We can look at our decks later. I think we should do Yamato next, because I think it's pretty simple to just fix this up. Oh, we kind of already did. I forgot about that, since these were updated earlier. When did we do this? I think we did this the other day.
Pandatron 624 is now following.
Pandatron. That's a nice name. Thanks for the follow. No Bonnie? We have Bonnie. We actually had Bonnie up at the start, but we're gonna go back to it.
Nine the Goat is now following.
Nine the Goat. Thank you for the follow. Not completely sold on Momo Shinobu combo. Look, everyone who said that has said that, and then they test it and they're like, alright, this shit's fire. So I'm sold. But hopefully we'll get to try some tonight. Kind of risky throwing 2Ks down. Yeah, but you get them back, right? Like, you can always get it back with this. I was actually watching the Shakariki's boys yesterday. They were streaming, doing kind of same thing. And, let me see if this is a new one. I was talking with them, and I told them, because I was not a fan of Rebecca in this deck until we got this combo. Just being able to like grab a card back and play out Shinobu. Like on 9, you can do like Rebecca Momo. Like play Momo, play Rebecca, grab this, play it back out, and then use this, play 9 Momo. And then play Yamato. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And then you can still recur. You can recur any of those 2Ks from the trash or this. But one of the things we were talking about, and I'm not sure if I actually like this yet, but hold on. Drop ace. Do this, maybe? Which... So either do this. How many 2Ks is this? This is 10, right? They did a weird thing where they dropped Ushimaru. I think they just, because they haven't played Yamato, so they don't know. But like, I think this combo coming off of this is just insane. I think you should probably run at least 2 chumps. But they got rid of Ground Death and this, and just ran like 14 2Ks, which I could kind of see being possible. And if you're running Rebecca, you probably don't need Ushimaru, because you're kind of just doing everything through combos. But yeah, this would maybe be something I would try. Maybe I'll try this today, so it's a little bit of everything. And then if I'm just dying, I don't hate 3-3. I still like Chains is crazy, but Ground Death is so good. But with this Luffy, we don't need Ground Death as much. But Ground Death is still good because you can like there's just a few niche situations. Like on the sim one time, like early testing, someone had like a 10k 4-cost Burgess, and I just used Ground Death and then KO'd the shit out of it, right? Because it negates its effect, right? Little niche spots like that. You could nullify rate. No, you can't nullify ratio. Not with this leader. Not without reducing its cost, right? I don't know. It's just really good. The plus 4K is really what makes it so good too. Maybe I would try something like this, and then be like, okay, we don't need Ground Death, or we don't need Rebecca. The main problem I have with this is like reducing our 4 drops down to 4 is like ugh. Because if you play this deck going second and you miss like a good turn 2, you're just kind of fucked. But I think you need chains. But we can't use it till 7. I wish you could just use this on 6. I really do. Because now this like sets us up for like a weird, like really bad turn 3 going second. You know what I mean? Boa seems to be back. Are you talking about the new Moria, like the yellow Moria? No, but Yamato can take... You get the 6 cost or less from trash. That's what I mean. You can take it back. So you can recur a 2K. And then you could, if you have a chump, you can play that from hand. Or you just recur this and then play it again. Or like play it straight from hand. That's what I was saying. But like, if the cycle ends with this Yamato, you still get the 2K back. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you can just use ACOS teach, right? Yeah, the Moria I think is troll. That trigger is just crazy, but it's too hard to like set it up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't have the guide. I've been meaning to make the Metafy alert too. It's the Green Bonnie guide for OP14 and 15. 50% off for everyone who uses the code. Where's my... Hold on. I'll post the link. Pro, if I can. I'm trying to... Hold on. Okay, there we go. Should do it. Anyone interested in YouTube too? No. The code cope. No, cope, pizza cope. Like, that sounds like Pizzagate though. Yeah, also man, I understand though. Cause you might be right though, it might be too many 2Ks that we're throwing down, which is why I do actually like the idea of like, okay, well we need to run like 14 2Ks then. Because realistically, if like 2 or 3 of them are just becoming fodder for our combos, then yeah, maybe we need to run more. Like 10 is probably not enough. I will just say that right now. 10 is probably not enough if we're going to reliably play this combo. But I just want to try this to see how like how the pieces work together. Do I do a buggy deck list? No. We can do buggy next if you want. I think OP16 leaders will have a big effect in the meta. I do a little bit, actually. I do. Does 9 cost Zoro come back for 16? No. No, definitely not. I won't say definitely actually, but I don't think so. Vis Nami Robin on 2 and hit Rebecca on 4 with no trash. Gonna be real sad. Yeah. I know. I mean, even without all that stuff, I've had some bad. I think did you comment earlier about Yamato pitching? I meant to read that, but I forgot. Always follow the players in greens. He really want to become a green player himself. After watching last video talking about the ACOS, you mean? Decides to give Bonnie a chance. Are you talking about? Wait, who are you talking about? What's my pulse? What's my pulse on Mihawk? I think Mihawk will be pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think he's going anywhere. If anything, he's like actually in a slightly better spot. Alright, hold on. This has not been updated in a while, so. Also I think Gravity Blade is like actually kind of cracked. I think this could be a very good tech into the meta. Like in early testing, this was kind of insane. Because you just go wide with leader effect and then you just destroy people's boards. And like this is even strong against an L because they almost always will have 2 targets, right? I play, you have 2Ks left in hand. You have the event. Yeah, you do have the events. You have the events. Had a few bad games in a row on Yama, felt bad on DevSim. Yeah, the low and mid rolls feel rough. I had a game the other day. It was when the events got revealed, so we didn't have the 2Ks yet, but and I didn't shuffle well enough. But I played a friend, and my roll was so bad. I got all 4 6-cost Yamatos, but I didn't have a single 8-cost in hand or trash. And the game was just gonna end at like turn 4. So my friend was just like, just pull the 8-cost out of your deck, and I still lost. The low rolls feel bad, but hopefully we can kind of fix things. Next month can be crazy. 2 months OP, then some new star deck support, and then OP17. Yeah. Yeah, the next couple months are gonna be so hype, bro. I'm actually really excited. I don't have a flagship next month, but it's okay because I'm just gonna like chill and cook. I do have 1 extra grand battle, and I have a cancel waiting for flagship, but I doubt I will get in. Yo, what a Buck Mason. Gotta get my PSA subscription, get the new Mihawk. Nice. I'm not the biggest fan of that art, nor the Shanks art, but I do think they're cool. Okay, well, you were here by Black Teach. Ways to BY. I'm gonna keep playing my mangas. Yeah, nice, nice. Come to the finals Flame Fruit event in Utrecht. I wish I could. When is that? I don't think I'd be able to. Dude, I really hope I can go to the one in Japan. I hope I can get in. I'm working all it. No problem. Always watch you guys playing Bonnie. Now okay. That's what I thought you were saying, Mephius. I'm sorry. It was just it was confusing. Here's a be irrelevant OP16 after video. New law card. Must have occurred to get the cards I was missing. Nice. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with Mihawk in OP16. Like I think he'll be decent. I really do. First week of September. Do you remember the very first week of September? We were fighting in the flame fruit Coliseum. Kind of Daft Punk. You guys see the mashup there? See the vision? Alright. I think this Luffy's good in this deck because it just helps you get leader effect. There's so many on-curve times when you like really need that Dawn, you can't do it. What else would be... Oh, man. The prisoners are rioting. Are any of these good? Let me see. I think this card might be good. I think this one's actually bait. But it's a 4K counter. But it's only on Buggy. It's only on Buggy. This card's fine. This card's okay. This card I think is maybe not as useful as people think it might be. I don't know. And then this card I could see being like really good. This is crazy because you just play any 2 cards. Like this is actually insane. This is kind of crazy. Maybe we run this instead of Slave Arrow, or maybe we don't need Gravity. I just think Gravity Blade's so spicy. Why do you think Mihawk is better next set? Oh, I don't think I ended up finishing my sentence. I'm sorry. Because likely Anel will be less of a tier 0 deck. I don't think he's actually tier 0, but I just mean like he won't be the only. Like Mihawk's worst meta matchup is Anel. So with him probably being hurt by like Teach, being kept down a little bit, maybe. hopefully that would help Mihawk. So I think he'll be slightly better. Yeah, we don't have any info. We don't have any info on the Flame Fruit stuff. Prisoners are riding is just like, it's because you need 10 Dawn. I don't think this event is bad. I don't think this is bad. I just think it's like probably not necessary. This, however, bro, you're on 7 and you have a Luffy on board. Come on. You play Buggy and into Prisoner. Draw a card. Play out another. You play. No. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. You play like. Let's say you have like Arrested Bonchan. You play this on 7. You play Buggy. And like Croc. Draw a card. Croc effect. Pick this up. Put it back down. Draw a card. Leader effect. But you wouldn't get leader effect because you need the Dawn before. Alright, just say you have 8 Dawn. You swing 6, or like you put a Dawn on leader. You use the event. I haven't even actually thought this through. So like, what would be the craziest combo? Like you use the event. Buggy is definitely one of the cards that you would want to hit. Buggy and then Olive or Croc, right? Because it's 2 impel down with 6,000 power or less. That's fucking crazy. You play Buggy and Croc. Buggy draws you a card. Croc, you pick up a Bon Clay, play him back down, draw a card. Buggy plays Prisoner. So you go -1 in hand. You go back up. You go down 1, and then you go back up. It's hand neutral. It's hand neutral, and you just played 1, 2, 3. 3 characters, recycled your rested 4th, and cycled 2. Or you draw 2. It's not even cycle. You just draw 2. And if you play Olive instead of this and just pick up like a whatever on the board, like come on, that's kind of fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't really like Champion Rifle. I think is okay, but I just don't really. I think it's easy to play around. I think if the opponent can play around it, it becomes really bad. So I'm not running it right now. But depending on the meta, I do think it's good against Teach. Because they don't want to pick up their 1 cost. So I do think there's an argument for that. Wait, no, wrong one. I could see this for testing. How does that look? Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else that we got. I think this is it, dude. This is what I would try. This is what I would try, like, off rip here. Oh, we just need the sim, bro. I need the sim update. Shout out to Batsu, though. Yeah, a lot of weird events. Maybe updating the guide with OP16 or just making a new one? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. If I don't end up playing Bonnie, like if I don't main Bonnie as one of my main leaders for the set, I'll probably just do a small little update on my thoughts and impressions. But if I end up playing it a lot, and I do think it has a lot of potential, I'll probably make a new guide just because it's kind of bloated right now. I'm also trying to figure out to change the system that I use for Metafy. I might do like Raftera does, where it's like a subscription. And people can just get the guides if they subscribe. So I'm not sure. Year of Flame is on a Friday. Oh yeah, the Western ones are so weird. Streamed and it's on the same day as LCQ, right? Then Saturday and Sunday final stream. That's so... I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Yep, and we're working on channel memberships. It's all in the works. I'm actually working on it this time, like figuring out the best way to do it. OP17 confirmed, and first OP7 event worldwide starting with Utrecht. Damn, nice. Utrecht. 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 Son of Utrecht. Dude, that was a good show. You guys ever watch that? The Last Kingdom or whatever? Good show, actually. I'm not really like a big Viking show guy. Slave Arrow. We just took Slave Arrow out. I think Slave Arrow is really good, but I would want to test this and see how it feels. I do think Slave Arrow is goated though. Because you can like pick up your rested impelled prisoner and then just play it out again. Or if you need to, just use it for counter. I saw somebody say this. I don't remember if it was on English or Japanese, but Slave Arrow is essentially just like Paradise Waterfall, like a 4K Paradise Waterfall for Buggy. And I was like, oh my god, that is so fucking true. And like thinking about it that way, you see its true value. Champion rifle is pretty good in their Nell. As long as they don't have a board of Nels. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty easy for Nell to play around it too, to be honest. And just the plus 2k like doesn't do it for me. Yeah, Batsu is a living legend. Thoughts on Jozu in this deck? We were running Jozu before. We were running Jozu, but we took him out. He was pretty strong in our testing though. What up, Raftera? I just saw a Luffy and Zoro character from Starter. It's insane. Don't you fucking do this, dude. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip this. If it really happens, or not really happens, but like if it's true and then it's like actually good, I'm clipping this, and then we'll pull it up in the video we make about the starter deck. We have to record a video when the Zoro starter deck gets revealed. How was Paradise Waterfall used? I never understood what the purpose of restand effect was. It's just really good for restanding a blocker or a character that you don't want them to be able to attack into. And if your opponent sequences incorrectly, it just screws over, like if they power reduce something. That's why Spiderweb was so good in Mihawk. And it just plays around things being able to be stunned if they're rested. It's really good. I would maybe try this. Gravity Blade could be Slave Arrow. I could see Slave Arrow at 2 and this at 2 being like pretty decent. I think having the removal option is nice though. And like maybe you just play Slave Arrow instead of this, because I don't know if this is even good. I think that's a good start for Buggy, because we've actually played a lot of Buggy on the sim. I can't use the dev one because I'm on a Mac. I'm inferior. Ace? You take a look at Ace. Not much to say about Ace. I mean, I think we probably... I do think Roger's actually kind of good, though. Kind of want to get stage to 4. Oh, wait. We got to put in Watermelon guy. I almost searched Watermelon. That's funny. There we go. Curiel. Curiel and Eustace bag. Yeah, I'm on a Mac. I don't think, unless it's changed, I don't think Mac can use the dev sim. Yeah. So we got from Bandai. Yeah, Abrar got that inside scoop. Yeah, and restand stuff was just goated in the mirror. Put it in the watermelon head. Looking like a watermelon head with your pants on the ground. Secret Ray. Do you think Ray is better than Roger, though? Kobe felt kind of bait when I... Oh, yeah, I think he is bait. A little bit. Oh, but we didn't get the... Damn it, we didn't get the... This is for Shanks. I kept thinking this was for Whitebeard Pirates for some reason. Because you got Whitebeard in the background. Excuse me. It's okay, guys. We got Ramba. We got Ramba. Who the fuck this guy? We got McGuy. This is maybe the coolest card ever printed. McFucking Guy. MacGyver. Like, what the fuck is this card? Like, this character. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of One Piece, but like, if you're like, do you know McGuy? I'd be like, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. Kobe, just to try and give us some type of fucking removal protection. What up, T? Marty McGuy. I wanna send a hundred about a what. That was my remix of Johnny B. Good. But I don't know, like, I don't think Aesop of Luffy's even really good in this deck. Where's Otama 2K when you need her? Really wanted to like this Ace deck, but I think it's bad. I think it's okay. I'm hesitant to actually call this bad, and I think everyone's kind of just writing it off. But I do agree, it's lacking, like, the consistency that it needs. But, like, dude, the power of the cards themselves are insane. But I don't think you can beat a Nell. If they just have 2 turns of good removal. And there's weird ways that you can, like, you can still just remove stuff. You can KO stuff. And it, like, actually still hurts you as ace, because you gotta just keep pitching cards. I don't know. You do struggle a little bit against aggro. You need to hit a very good curve basically every game. There's not a lot of flexibility. It's like the OP9 Shanks kind of. Vista is really good. Vista is very good. I mean, the card, dude, it's crazy. Like, rushing out at 8k, rushing out at 10k, giving your leader double attack plus 2k power is insane. Like, this card is cracked. Think about a deck, my baseline is, can it beat a Nell? Yeah, I mean, you have to do that, though. You just gotta do that against, like, best decks, you know? I feel like this deck shines in extra grand. Yeah, maybe. We can actually use fucking searchers. Like, man. Oh yeah. You could just run this probably. I mean, you can run Kobe if you want. But I actually don't hate this. This card is so funny to me too. It looks like a mid-90s like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic book character or whatever. I don't know. It's fucking weird, but I kind of love it. I don't know. I love it. Bro. Do you guys have the full list yet? No. What? Why? Why not? That's weird. We do not have pre-release in Japan. It's weird, but we don't. We have APAC battles. But it's not like before. I like Ace more than Shanks personally. You mean Ace leader over Shanks leader? I actually think Shanks is better than Ace, which is like crazy. Forecast Kobe could be useful. Yeah. But I don't think you can replace Luffy with it. I think you need to run Izo for weenies and just having the extra draw. Rocky and Beppo and Namul. Ace must be pretty bad. God damn it, Rowan. God damn it. Bro, you're gonna eat those words. You're gonna eat those words when you're playing Teach and you keep losing to Red Shanks. Actually, you wouldn't be eating the words because it would still be like what I said, but it looks like a Ben 10 transformation. Dude, yes. That's actually, oh my god. That's so true. That's better than like, that's a better way of describing what I was thinking. Yeah, the zero cost is alright. I think the zero cost is okay. I mean, we should probably bump stage to 4, but I just don't know how to get there. This is only 10 2Ks as well. I need the Roger for my lore. I need Roger for my lore. And you can tweak things. These are just like suggestive lists, right? How can this deck have such a bad zero cost event when there's Mamoragan? Dude. So crazy. Making you rest the Dawn is insane. Making you rest the Dawn is actually insane. Is Teach for sure a meta contender? Yeah, I think so. Take out a Marco for stage? Bro. I don't know, man. I don't think we can drop our AKs. And you still need Marco in a lot of matchups. And you just take out Roger and play 4th stage. I mean, that's what you should do. But he's his dad. I could... see, like, I could see taking out a Luffy. I could see taking out a Luffy or an Ace, actually, before Marco. If you don't mulligan into 3 AK power, you start the game with 3 life. Hidden text. I mean, basically, if you don't draw 2 new gates, you start the game with 0 life. You can think of it like that. What a Malpopo. Right back at you. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm saying I don't want to get rid of anything. If I had to cut one, I guess I would cut a brick in Luffy. But again, just cut Roger and run 4th stage. But there's not much you can do with Ace. Like, there really isn't. Extra grand, you just replace this with the actual good Izo searcher. And then you're chilling. I don't know if it's going to be good, though. Like, you play Newgate, they survive. Red Rock, you lose. Like, that kind of a thing. Do we build a Sengoku just for fun? Let's do Bonnie and Mihawk first. Alright, so this is where we ended last time. Last time on Bonnie Ball Z. I will never cut the Roger. You have to pry my dad from my cold, dead hands. Oh, wait. That's what Ace said. Before he became a donut. I love Ace, by the way. And I love donuts. Dude. I had a Krispy Kreme glazed donut for the first time in like years the other day. That shit was fucking good. That shit was good. Holy crap. They had a really nice... I'm an old-fashioned guy. I like old-fashioned donuts. Like the type old-fashioned. Like old-fashioned with the half dipped in chocolate. Like, butter my pancakes with that shit, dude. They had a nice, like, it was like a plain old-fashioned, which is like a nice little sugar coating that was really good too. But we got a glazed donut, man. Holy crap. I forgot how good they were. What if, hear me out, Ace flavored donut? What is an Ace flavored donut? Which deck got more bricks, red Ace or purple Sengoku? Probably Ace. Actually, I don't know. Ace donuts. You don't have donuts like that in Europe? What? Because you guys probably have like actual fucking good shit though, right? It's funny that they have Krispy Kreme and Baskin Robbins, or 31. They call it 31 over here in Japan. But the quality is like top notch at all the places, like at every store. I was never a huge donut guy growing up. I love a good like kolache, little pigs in a blanket. But as I got older, for some reason, I just really started liking the old-fashioned donuts you can get from the Konbini. And I will say, Mr. Donut, which is a store here in Japan, is fucking fire, bro. Mr. Donut is sick. If you guys like donuts and stuff, I definitely recommend. They always do like cool collabs. Like the Halloween donuts are always sick. I love Halloween, so like they get me on this shit. And then there's always Pokemon collabs too, which is like, I shouldn't be, but I'm a fucking 33-year-old man buying Pokemon donuts. Yeah, the mochi donut, that's my wife's favorite. The pondering. Como se dice pondering? This one. That old fashioned though, bro. Dude, why is it gotta be so small, man? Yeah, if you like the like mochiri, like chewy kind of stuff, the pondering's pretty good. Old fashioned's just great, classic. They always have a good I like the like coconut, like a chocolate with coconut on it. It's really good, like coconut flakes. Oh, the donor, right? Kebab? You talking about kebabs, bro? But who is Mr. Donut? Long John kind of? Long John? Wait, what? Long John Silver's? Do we know when 16's on the sim? No. Soon. Oh, in Germany you just say donor? Damn. I didn't know that. I just know it as like doner kebab. Dude, kebabs? Oh my god, you're making me hungry. I would love an actual like German doner. Doner? Am I saying it like okay? Is it just doner? Doner, you got the two dots. That just means like it's a long O vowel, right? That just means it's the O instead of the A, right? Especially in Berlin. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I never fucked with kebabs. They don't really have them, like, in Texas. I don't think. There was not a lot of kebab spots. I'm just gonna keep it real. But in Japan, there's kebabs everywhere. That shit's so fucking good. Hunter will tell you. Hunter will back me up here. We got the group that I play with a lot of times on Thursdays, my friend group that play One Piece with, a lot of the times we'll hit the kebab on the way home. It's just so fucking good, dude. You want a kebab? Spicy? No spicy. Long John the donut. I sent you an image of Long John. Careful, awesome man. You're gonna get banned, bro. You're trying to get banned real quick. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is like the type of donut? Holy shit. This is like a eclair kind of thing, right? It's filled with custard or icing. See, I'm not a big custard guy. I'm not a big custard guy. Donut with Brazilian coffee. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit, I'm saying it completely wrong. Donna? It's pronounced Donna? Or Dona? This does look pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. I could eat like half of this. I could eat like half of this. Oh, right? Is it Dona? Dona? I can't even fucking try to pronounce shit in German, so I'm sorry. Oh, it's a special letter. There's sesame. We're getting sesame time. Ask Google Translator for the O. You mean like to say it? Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Whoa, shit. Clicking a bunch of buttons. Oh. 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 Yeah, it's the umlaut, right? That's umlaut. I was gonna say it's an umlaut, but I didn't want to sound like fucking stupid, so I didn't. Hold on.
But it is to be said with the sound.
It is to be
so this is very much like the French sound for the letter E. I know a lot of English speakers cannot pronounce that very well.
Yeah, you got that right.
An A, an R, and an O. R, you have to open your mouth quite a lot. O, you close your mouth. Well, O is kind of in between. Is how you pronounce the German umlaut for the letter O. And now you know more videos for you to learn more.
Is it Duna? 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 Is that it? Oh, look at that. I got a good. Hell yeah. Duna. Next time I see Renee, I'm gonna be like, oh, hi, Renee. Would you like to go get a Duna with me later? Hell yeah. I actually never knew how to pronounce that, so we learned something today. We learned something today. It's hard, man. It's like you try and get Japanese people, they can't pronounce the R sound, like turtle. my wife will just walk around like, because that was one of the ones I was like, if you really want to get to pronounce, because I help her with English and stuff sometimes, right? She can speak a little English, but like when we first started dating, I would try and teach her how to say turtle, the sound, and so she'll just still to this day like walk around and be like turtle. But it reminds me of that fucking terrible movie, the guy, like the man with the many disguises or whatever. Ask Renee for Mozart Kugeln. Mozart Kugeln. I'll try. Can I get the Twitch link? Okay, I'll look it up. Hold on. Mozart Kugel. I see. Is it based on Mozart? Oh. Oh wait, made from pistachio, marzipan, and nougat. Actually, that kind of sounds good. I didn't know what this was at first. Pistachio is actually kind of good. Oh shit. Yo, these look kind of good. Dude, I will say is like, growing up in America, I never knew what good chocolate was. This is his favorite food though? Wait, and it really is from Mozart, which is funny. I mean, it looks good. It looks like weird, but like it's probably pretty good. But yeah, Renee is weird. I agree. Master of Disguise. Jesus Christ. Yes, that's what it is. Duna. Duna. Always extract medium roast coffee at 89 degrees Celsius every time. Stop making watery coffee. I don't know if not everyone, okay, that, I wish I could. I don't even have like a thermometer. I will say I use a, I agree, I hate watery coffee. I like that shit strong. Fuck. I'm gonna look like such a noob. I forgot what it's called. The pot. What is the pot, bro? Yeah, Hershey is garbage. I will say though. Okay. I think the cookies and cream Hershey's is still good to this day, in my opinion. Just as like it's like, you know, if it's just different. It's not normal chocolates. I think it's good. I think it's fine. But I never liked regular Hershey's chocolate as a kid. I never liked it. I always needed, like, if there wasn't nuts or if it wasn't just like cookies and cream, I like never liked regular chocolate. And I didn't know until later that I was like, oh, it's because it's fucking shit. It's just terrible. Like most of the chocolate in America is just bad. But we don't know. We don't fucking know, dude. Milka and Kinder. Yeah, right. Say Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. ¿Cómo se dice Sao Paulo? Sao Paulo. I actually don't know if I'm saying the Sao right. I actually know a little bit of Spanish, okay? Dude, no. Fuck. What is it called? What is the pot? What is the fucking pot, dude? I'm gonna fucking... Typing pot coffee was a terrible idea. Mocha pot. Thank you. Jesus. I have a mocha pot. That's pretty good. Mocha pot's alright. I really want to get a actual, like, a decent, like, espresso machine or something, though. Alright. So, Bonnie, real quick. Bonnie will take some testing. I do think this list is okay. 9-cost Shanks might be too important to only run at 2. Maybe you could maybe cut Hody and just run like 2 Mihawk. And I could see that kind of working. And maybe we need Law at 4. But I wanted to add the all-outs in. Otherwise, I think this list is okay. I think Law really helps the Enel matchup. And a lot of matchups in general. But I think we need, I think we might need Mihawk. I think we might need Mihawk. Consider the new 7-cost Zoro for Bonnie? I would need to test a bunch of shit here to decide, to be honest. I do kind of like this list we came up with, though. And I might even just do this. Hear me out. So, we are adding one more top-end card to the list by changing our 3-3 or 4-2 ratio to 3-2-3 or 3-2-2. But with both of these at 2, this being triple searchable from all of our searchers, with 2 stage, I think something like this is decent for like a start. Perona's a flex spot. Perona's flex, because we have 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perona's flex. But yeah, I kind of like this as a starting point too. How's Lucy seem in 16? I think Lucy's actually might be decent. Because from people I've talked to, they said Lucy is good into teach. Japan chocolate game is on point. Yeah, Japan chocolate's pretty good. But I feel like most of Japanese chocolate is like imported from Europe. You know what I mean? Or just like copying European style chocolate. But much better than America. Got my boy saying Goku. Boy. Got my boy saying Goku. Boy. Got my boy saying Goku. Oh shit, we running 5 copies of Buddha. I don't know if this is good. It seems like okay. I think we run stage. That's a lot of breaks. That's a lot of breaks. Sengoku. I am Sengoku. God damn, that's a lot of breaks, bro. This just seems so good. And this is necessary because it's just the search that we really needed, like this Suru to be. You could run 2 all-outs. I mean, really, we should probably be running 4, but I don't know. It depends on the meta. Like, it depends if the stun is useful enough. Because Bonnie might not need to run the events. I'm on my villain arc, bro. Marmorgon. Hit him with the Marmorgon. Hit him with the Marmorgon. Mamaraga. I don't know if we run Mamaragon though. Hit him with a Marmorgon. Eight 2Ks. We need to pump those numbers up. What are people running? Wait. How do we do 2K counter? It's not the same as a sim. When you talk about Rosinante with Navy, yeah. I'm actually, my friend Pony, he's been cooking, bro. He's been cooking. Really good Japanese Rosie player. He updated his guide. I'm actually trying to work on that later today. I think Rosie might be really strong in OP16. Like, really good. I'll take Dutch chocolate, like Dross or De Rugiter all day. The Dutch chocolate seems good. Oh. Maybe it's the filter that says counter. Damn, who would have known, bro? Who would have known? Sanji, we could play Sanji in this deck. cost Rosie. I don't know if that ends up making this build, to be honest. Yeah, I saw Skepus is playing him. 2 EGB wins today offline Chinoi's Cup. Nice, nice. Yeah, that was like my friend Pony won a flagship extra grand, and he's gone like 4-1 at multiple other flagships and extra grands. I think he won another
Really
extra
into
grand maybe
CrossFit
too.
is now following.
Yo, CrossFit, thanks for the follow. Crazy you weren't following before. Insane, bro. Yeah. Usahachi is a potential 2K here too. I think Rosie, it's a little like 50-50 to slightly favored against Anel in OP16, but I think you could maybe make it, like, again, any deck that has a bad Anel matchup, like where that's kind of the only thing holding you back, like a Mihawk or a Rosie, I think you benefit from OP16. Or Lucy too. Lucy as well. Like Lucy, Mihawk, and Rosie are all decks that kind of get benefited from it. Assuming Anel doesn't stay like as played. But unfortunately, so I think the thing that's gonna happen is like Teach kind of takes Nami's spot as the counter into we can do Usahachi just because I like Usahachi. The counter into Anel. And then it doesn't necessarily mean that Anel is going to be played any less. Because I think Teach destroys Nami. So if you're going to play the Anel counter pick deck, it just makes more sense to play Teach. And I think G Luffy beats Teach. But I think a number of decks beat Teach, which is like what's going to make it kind of complicated. And why I think it's going to be a lot like OP14 again. I think multiple decent decks can beat Teach. But there's really only a few true answers, like Nami and maybe Teach into Anel. So Anel probably doesn't go anywhere, but he's probably not as played as much. But the problem is like, if people aren't playing Nami because they lose to Teach, and your only real like meta reason for playing Nami was that you have a good Anel matchup, right? That's like kind of it. That's kind of it, right? So it doesn't make sense as much to play Nami, because then you're like, oh, but then I lose to Lucy, I lose to Mihawk, I lose to Rosie. Like, you lose to all these decks that are like mid-range right now, like middle of the tier. So I just don't see people playing Nami as much. I think some people still will, obviously, but I don't think it's gonna be like a 50-50 between Nami and Anel kind of a thing for the top meta. I think it all comes down to if GU Luffy actually beats Anel, which I've heard conflicting things, but I hear more people tell me that Anel beats Luffy, so I don't know. Can you build a Hannibal deck? People are falling for the bait. Are they really? I really don't think it can be good. I don't know. We can try. We can try. Navy Sage and Rosie seems good. Yeah, I mean, all the new Navy cards seem good. I know, I think Pony's excited about Borsalino. And I know some people have been thinking about even like Sakazuki and stuff. We need 2 more cards to finish this out. This is 12 2Ks. Do we need that many? I don't think you need Bon Clay. I liked 5-cost Kid, the blocker kid that we were running. You could run Virgo? Not sure if that makes sense. I mean, mean, technically you could run this. I don't know why you would, but... You know what would be good, actually, is that promo smoker that got revealed. I think that deck's actually very good. Hold on, let me pull it up. I think this card's good. I think this card's very good. If your does Navy take trash one card and add up to one rested Dawn deck from your deck, and then look at 5 cards on the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Navy, and just search one, right? 5/6. I think that's good. Like with this card, you never miss your like ramp. Although we don't really have the early ramp anymore now, though. Do we run 2? Do we ever run 2? It's to die for. 2 cost Rosie's good. Yeah, we could put the Rosie in actually. That makes sense. Oh wait, yeah. This is what we needed. Ah, no, because we could, well, I mean, we can play this on 4, which is fine. That's fine. I don't think we need 12 2Ks, right? Maybe we do because we're playing Tsuru. You play Sengoku and Tsuru, so maybe you do need 12 2Ks. So for English, we're gonna see him in 2 years. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, on 5, I was just thinking that too. Like on 5, you could play Stage and Rosie if you like, or Search, like if you really need to. Oh, Divine Departure, yeah. Too many breaks for you to like. Yeah, I never had much of an issue with him. With just a full starve. Yeah, I think you lose resources. Sengoku's weird. I don't know. Maybe the deck just works better now with this kind of thing, but shit, man. You can also run Lightning Dragon. You can run Lightning Dragon instead of Mamaragon if you really want. Pony is on Lightning Dragon in Rosie. And I think it's like a really key card for Rosie in OP16. And like kind of your only way that helps you like fight a Nell and stay ahead on or below Dawn. Yo, hi Carson. How's it going? Divine Departure. Yeah, we could run Divine Departure. I'll say this is a flex spot. I think this is a flex spot. You can run Mamaragan, Lightning Dragon, Divine, anything. Still undecided on these leader alts. I need to see them in person. For me, so the thing that I don't like is we saw like the alts off rip. And actually like the high res images were all of the alt arts. So like I've been looking at the alt arts the whole time. So to me, like seeing the regular art is almost cooler at this point because I just haven't seen it as much. So it's kind of fucked me up a little bit. Hello Wazi19. I was just getting started with One Piece TCG. Are there any guides you recommend that cover the current meta as well? First time playing TCG. I think it depends on what what deck or leader you want to play. As far as you're in Twitch, okay. As far as just like general stuff, I mean, I think Flesh's Fundamentals Guide is really good, right? I think most people agree that's a great one. Let me see if I can throw it in here.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone. This one, it's a little bit old, but I think it's still very good. I think if you're looking to get the basics of like what to do, just in general in the game, I think this is a great one. So I'll throw this one in the chat. I'll throw it in YouTube too for anyone who's interested. What was I doing? Okay, gonna go back to here. 3 pure Aura mangas and then a deck like this. Black Maria said it was Sohachi. Yeah, that could work. You could run that.
Wazy19 is now following.
Do you need 4 copies of stage? I don't know. We're just trying to keep it. Oh, thank you for the follow too, by the way. I appreciate it. Just trying to keep it clean, because honestly, I'm just. We did play some. I've played some Sengoku on the sim. I have not played him, but we're just cooking. I guess we do teach. We should just top it off with the teach. This will be the worst list you see. This will be the worst teach list you see out of anyone. This will be the worst teach list you've seen ever. Mokapod. Yeah, Mokapod's pretty good. I think Mokapod's good. I try my best to like actually do it correctly too. I know a few tips and tricks. Yeah, no problem, Wazzy. Wiper. Yeah, I like Wiper. I like Wiper. I like Wiper. It's funny because I know this is kind of like a newer tech, but it makes sense. I think you need it for GU Luffy, and I think it's strong in the mirror. I think it's just strong in general, but it's like, it's a card that's hard to... It doesn't technically synergize with the deck. I don't know if you run him at 4. I don't think we run Zeha at 4. I think this is probably a 2, yeah? 1 or 2 for Zeha. I think 10 cost each will depend on the meta, and you can probably run 3 sometimes, but I think 4 for like the start, just so that you can make sure that you kill all the Namis. Yeah, and it does swing for 7, because this, you can put Dawn on himself, which is good. Teaching Yamato defaults thing may be better. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Yamato regular art goes so fucking hard, and I just like, just give me that art as an SP right now. Just give me that right now. That's all I want. The Teach one is pretty cool too. Although, I think the Teach alt art's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. But he looks like Kirby. You know what I mean? Like, he looks a little too rotund. He looks a little too rotund. Kirby looking ass bitch. Viper 5 cost the best red card ever printed is generic yellow. Excuse me. I don't love the backdrop stuff though. I think it's cool just because it's different. But again, like the alt arts have been kind of ruined for me. This is better than the alt art. The alt art is whoa, really? I mean, this normal art is pretty sick. But the alt art's fucking Akira Egawa, no? Teach Def got a dad bod. He got a dad bod, but he's not like a fucking circle. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think the A-cost alt art is fucking crazy. Damn, Abrar, this might be the first time I disagree with you on something ever. Black. So this is the real tech. We run this at 4 copies. Please tell everyone you know playing Teach to just run this at 4. I know some people, most people don't run this Burgess, but I know some people do. Lafitte for sure, right? I think I know stage can be kind of iffy, but I just feel like you need to run stage for consistency. Let's go with what we know we need. We know we need all these. We know we need the yellow 2Ks. We know we need Vasco Shot. This card's good, but we don't have it doesn't have a draw. I think this card's very situational, but probably not included. I don't think this card's actually that good either. I think it's decent though. Because the trigger's fucking stupid. He's egg-shaped. I do agree this art is cool though. But bro, the alt art's fucking sick. Alt art is crazy. And I hate Teach. Where are we at? 43? I know some people don't run this Burgess. I know Liberation could be a spicy tech card too. Oh, we probably run My Era, right? San Juan. Not everyone's running this though. I think this card's pretty good. Even at like 1 or 2. This is no Burgess. Do we run Viper over Burgess? Is that kind of the thing? This card just seems so good to push life though. But like we are at 8 2Ks. That's so many bricks, dude. Holy shit. Maybe we can't run Era. No My Era. We just run that. What are the other 2Ks that you even run in this deck? Pizarro. Thank God they actually made like one bad Blackbeard card. Lafitte yellow goes -2 in hand. I don't love it. Why does it go? How does it go -2? You draw one. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. Every turn one, yeah. I realize that, but I would just be a little worried. I mean, do you need to run? You probably don't run the event if you're not running Black Burgess. Oh, why did I say? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, this one, the effect is good, but yeah, you don't draw, so it's like it's just not good enough to fit in the deck, right? Sorry, I don't know why I went to Van Auger even though you said Lafitte. Sorry. Do you see Star 12 Volkov be playing Luffy Buggy? Maybe. We actually just, I'll show you, we made a list. Forty knows it. Not in Buggy though, by the way. I don't think so. Oh, we never finished? What the fuck? Oh, I think we forgot to save. What was the last 3 cards? Wait. Wait, there's 4 cards missing? Nah, there had to be something else. Oh, maybe we didn't finish. Maybe we didn't finish because we were talking about Buggy, and then we were like, no, we can't make it work with this deck. Maybe you could run Olive if you're running this version of the deck. No, because I thought we put this to 4. Damn, I don't remember what we did earlier. That sucks. We didn't save it correctly. Inazuma, yeah, we could run... I actually think the Buggy might be better. This Buggy. Maybe we just do this. How's that for a piece of pancake? How's that for a freaking pancake on a Sunday morning. We have 22 two costs. That is literally almost half of our deck. The odds of hitting Ivankov are actually pretty high. That's not
Kyuve
the-
is
I
now
know, I'm sorry, I was
following.
looking at the wrong card. It's because I read your comment after talking about it later. I read it late. Another overpriced yellow secret incoming. Yeah. For fucking real, bro. Dude, is this the best 50 in the room? Is this the best 50? Wipers flex spot. Can you link list? I think you can. Yeah, I'll just do that. For what? For the sim? Or deck your? Oh, deck your. Okay. I never did that before, so I wasn't sure. You're on Twitch. I hope that works. Whoa. Inception. Crazy, bro. That is the most wild link I've ever seen, though. I'm not gonna lie. Why did none of the weenies get an alt? That's true. Like, Ohm and... Wait, was Ohm the only one for an L? Van Auger alt, why not? Actually, Van Auger and Stronger are my favorite. Blackbeard Pirates. I think Van Auger is actually kind of cool. I think snipers are cool. Wipers necessity and all yellow with purple Nell and blue green Luffy predicted to be so good. Yeah, I mean maybe it might just be a generic like tech. Ohm was the only one. OP9 teach took a while to get A's. Yeah, because Kuzan was the set after. I pulled that Kuzan, it's kind of crazy. Amaragon, I know where the other two. Yeah. Well. Technically we have the NL prize card too. I don't know how much that's going for actually. I was too stoked on winning the Nika that I don't even know. Our manga's like 1800. That's pretty expensive. Holy shit. Ew. Dude, it's not even 100? Fuck. If you top a flagship over here, it's not even 100. That sucks, dude. Damn, I don't even know if I get 90 for it. The alt art's so cheap too. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this got a regular one too. Yeah, I was like, I thought this one did too. Both the Anels, and then the blocker got 2. And then the secret technically got 2 because of the manga. Crazy. The Burger was way later too. Burger was PRB2. Didn't you guys get a treasure rare Burger too? Lafitte was binder. Oh yeah, Lafitte came way late. And Stronger. We got a promo Stronger actually. We got a promo Stronger. All the BB Pirates are cool, which is why the trigger slop sucks. Actually, Sanwan Wolf is kind of cool too. And Hachinosu, the island itself. I just hate negate effects, so I will never like Teach. Until OP55 when Green Teach comes out. And like 10 cost Doflamingo's reborn in a new 10 cost Teach. And then I love Teach. China got one Burger, but West wasn't until PRB. I see. Yeah, maybe I was thinking of the Chinese one. We got a cool stronger promo. I don't know if you guys ever got that. Yeah, and like, bro, you have fucking all the Tenka Siege. You have a secret rare. The Shiryu alt, though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan. I think there's a new stage card a new art that got revealed. You have like 15 different Tenka Sieges. You have an insane fucking crazy Zehaha alt art. Yeah, it might be in a premium collection for you guys. It was a standard battle promo for us. The Lafitte was in the premium binder for us, though. Yeah, if you don't need this for Luffy, you could run Borsa, I guess. There's one in the finalist pack. I see. It was in a CS. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Shiryu blocker too. Green Dofi or Teach so you can play. Play would be my dream. I know, dude. I'd love a revival of like green purple Dofi. Are you saying the stronger was a CS card? The one for Japan was for standard battle promo. Dude, I don't know how to spell stronger actually. Ooh. Yeah, this one. This one. Bow, 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 bow. This one's cool though. That one's cool. Oh wait. No, I had the promo cards up. I wanted to go back to that. Oh fuck. I know you can look at that. Nice. I didn't realize you could do that. Maybe it was, I guess. I wish you could do like chronological order. This is technically a promo card too. Yeah, that's funny. 2025 January flagships. Yeah, this one. Okay, I remember this one. This was the participation participation. Why can't I say that word? At I think flagships for a while. What's the difference? That's a cool art though. Stronger's kind of cool. He's got wings, bro. He drinks the Red Bull. Yeah, he does look more elegant than normal. That's true. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be right back. My voice is dying. Okay. Yeah, make sure you guys stay hydrated. I can just feel my voice going sometimes. Especially like when allergies are bad and stuff. It's always annoying with me coughing and stuff while streaming. I know it's not the best thing to listen to. That was our finalist pack for last season? That's funny. Yeah, I thought it was a standard battle, but I think it was just the promo for... This is like the promo... I have like 1 million of these behind me, by the way. Unopened. I'm pretty sure it was... Because we don't get the actual packs with like multiple in them unless it's like... Sometimes it's a CS qualifier, but most of the time it's like your flagship. Yeah, you guys got the full art. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get a full art version. We just got the regular one. Still missing on the English treasure rare. Wait, you guys don't get the prisoner for OP16? Wait, what was that ACOS blue card? Oh, sorry. I don't know which one you're talking about. You don't know? No way. Does Japan finally get a treasure rare? We've never gotten a treasure rare. This is the first one. It is Japanese. I just didn't know if you guys get them too. Disappointing using Mihawk Blocker, ACOS Mihawk, and Bonnie. I've seen some lists using it, especially in recent tournaments. Just really strong, generically strong, because you get the 4 Dawn back up. 8 cost AK blocker is really strong, and it helps you. The main reason is it helps you go wide. Like on 9, you can play Mihawk, restand 4 Dawn, you have 5 Dawn, play the secret rare Bonnie blocker, filter 2, draw 2 trash 1, restand 1 Dawn. Really, really good. Just a good combo piece, and then you have like a AK blocker on the board. Is there anything else? I don't know what the Rosie list would be, so I don't think we can build a Rosie. I think this is decent. I don't know if you end up running Sanwan Wolf. I don't know about Burgess. I know some people like Black Burgess. But I think if you run 4-cost Burgess, you have to run Era, my Era. Dude, Teach is definitely sponsored by New Era. Just imagine Teach like rocking a new hat every day. This, but it's Teach. This, but it's Teach. You guys think Teach would be a New York guy, right? He'd be like a Knicks fan. He would not. And then like Shanks is an Otani fan. Shanks is an LA guy. Teach is definitely like, I'm walking here. I'm controlling things over here. Teach definitely uses Bumble as preferred dating app. BY Teach does, because he's a little bumblebee. Yeah, Teach is Mr. Steal Your Girlfriend. Steal your girlfriend, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'ma steal your girlfriend. That's like the theme song as Teach walks into somewhere. I think I gotta wrap this one up pretty soon, guys. And I'm sorry it's been a short one. We got a little bit of time left. I got another 10 minutes or so before I gotta get going. Special art collab with New Era now. Teach, I'll just wait patiently for the Hani list and note. I mean, there'll be a lot of players. I will say, Hani is an OG Teach player, so I trust him. Oh, out of any on the Japanese side of things, Hani would be the one I trust the most. I think he might be the best Black Teach player I've ever seen. But there'll be some people in the West too. It's gonna be funny though. One of the nice things about not playing like the top meta deck for me is like I don't ever have to worry about like guides, you know, because there's gonna be like 15 Teach guides that come out like in the next couple weeks. Oh, Kevin, yeah, Kevin's really good on Teach. He's probably gonna be kind of scary. I think Abster's good too, just because he's like coming from Black Yellow Moria, and some of the synergies are the same. He does not have a YouTube channel. Yeah, Abby, that's sneaky Swedish, man. Those Swedes, man. They're sneaky. You guys should just look at, like, yeah, Abster. I know Kai's been cooking with Teach. Fucking Renee, dude. Hold on, I want to bring this up because it's really funny. Renee, the other day, posted, Is this the? This is not the original. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. This was it. This was it. This is obviously not a real list. Like the Perona should give it away. I don't know. I guess this could technically work as like a Thriller Bark deck. But yeah, Renee posted this and so many people were like thought this was Kai's real list that he had to like be like, guys, this is not my real list. It's like so funny. I think Renee didn't realize how many people were just gonna like look at that and be like, oh, that's what Kai's doing, I gotta do it. I remember too, he was like asking Kai if he should delete it. Kai was like, no, I need to like actually now I have to like address this and make sure people don't get the wrong idea. No life, always rage baiting, for sure. Duna, just eating Dunas all day. Duna. I like that guy. He's just like, many Americans cannot pronounce this. Duna and Mozart Kugeln. Yeah, eating his fucking Mozart candies, bro. Get out of here. Creepy. Why no Borsa? I don't know. I don't know. No space? From what I've heard from people is like Borsa will be like a meta call kind of a thing. Kugeln means balls. Mozart balls, dude. With his balls, dude. Come on. Sitting in his room eating his Mozart balls. That one 5v5 stream where he played GP was... Yeah, dude, I still think about that hot GCS. I still think about that. That was insane, dude. That was insane. I think about that top cut every now and then because there were some really good games. Good shit. Hapster was your teacher for Black Yellow Moria? Nice. Friend had an emo list in BUI Teach? Say what? An emo list in... like emu cards? Yeah, dude. Seeing him be like... And even the casters were like, oh man, like good game, this is super close, but I just don't see a way he can get out. And he fucking found the out. And he played it, I think he had to do a little bit of a bluff too to like bait him into going for the guaranteed win, like the guaranteed out. And he did it too. I can't remember, did he leave 2 up? I think he left 2 up for Black Vortex and he didn't have it or something. Shit was crazy, bro. The one they did, because I was able to attend the one after that. Or not after, but like the last year's summer one? No, last year's, the winter one, I guess. I think it was a little bit after the Tokyo CS. That one wasn't as hype, unfortunately, but it was still a good tournament. That's where I saw Noel there, and I met Guan Rong. Got a picture with him, because me, Kai, Gavin, and two of our other friends, Duncan and Shogo, we all were on a team. I played so bad. That was like the worst performance I think I've ever had at like a team tournament. The full set is out, yes. That was fun though. That was fun. I played Bonnie, but I took a really bad list. I like made a meta. I made a few like calls for what I thought would help in the meta, but I just died. I destroyed a Mihawk round 1, and then it like all went downhill from there. But some of my games were close, and I hit an Emu like round 2, so that was just like unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, boys. Hopefully, because I won't be able to stream again until Thursday, I think. Oh no, I can't. Friday. Until Friday. My Friday, Thursday evening if you're in the West. Hopefully the sim, that works out perfectly though, right? Because hopefully the sim will be updated. If not, I don't know. We'll probably, maybe we'll do Pokemon Champions, or we'll just play some OP16. I really don't want to though. And Fukuoka CS stream this weekend. Come hang out if you want to come for the watch party. It is going to be like super late if you're in the West, except for Rowan. You can buy me alt ACOS now though, since you have Nico. Thank you. If we can meet up when we come to Japan, I'll give you $5. I forgot why, but I said I would give you $5 the last stream. Yeah, a little short today, and I'm honestly been having a lot of fun cooking and just hanging out and talking with everyone. So apologies that it's a little bit shorter, but I really gotta go get some shit done and eat lunch. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Have a nice rest of your day. Thanks to everyone. Shout out to Abrar for hanging out today. CS this weekend, yes. Thank you, Zebulon. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you joined late? No. This weekend is the Fukuoka stream, and it's OP15. You want to know what's funny is, outside of like the 3-on-3 that happened in March, like right at the beginning of OP15, this is the only regional, this is the only tournament, official tournament over 64 players that we'll have had for all of OP15, and it's the last. In Japan, we just go whole sets without even having like a regional or something, or like having tournaments for that set or whatever, right? I guess everywhere has like all the off seasons, but yeah, it's just funny. We get one actual tournament. It's gonna be interesting. I think it's just gonna be a shit ton of Enel and Namis, but like since the meta is basically solved, I could see a more rogue deck taking it, just because if they get lucky, like lucky matchups, or like I don't know. There's not really rogue decks that beat Enel, so we'll fucking see what happens, I guess. Triple treasure cup in Birmingham, so money glitch for some players. Dude, I was talking to Casey, the NA Bonnie player, yesterday, and he was telling me, I didn't know there was a treasure cup all 3 days in Florida. That shit's crazy, dude. What time in the US? Normally they start around like 4:30 to 5 p.m. JST, which is pretty late. But I guess if you're West Coast, it's not that bad. You could watch like the first couple games maybe. Yeah, the treasure cups are like insane, because you just need like what, top 64? Yeah, going 5-3 for a 2.5 card 3 times in a row. Dude, for real. Yeah, like actually, like crazy. Actually insane. Oops. I accidentally clicked on this. Like it's crazy, dude. The One Piece is really real. Did the YouTube chat stop showing up in the multi-chat again? No, right? Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I need to get going. I'll hopefully see some of you this weekend. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks to Fifth String earlier for the Prime sub and all the follows today. It will be pizza time, baby. We will get some pizza. Maybe I'll eat some pizza while watching it. That would actually be kind of sick. Thank you.